am I? Where is everybody? I don't know where everybody at. Thanks for the lurk, Kay. I know Scribs is lurking too. I told Scribs to get me a steppy stool. It looks like he didn't get me a steppy stool. Now I gotta go find me a steppy stool. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna go look for me a steppy stool. I told him to get me a steppy stool. I think I found it. I think I found the steppy stool. And of course I found the one that's not big enough. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go find it. I think it's over here. Okay. I think I found the bigger steppy stool. Hello. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? How you doing today? You all good? Good. I think I'm gonna make this my writing body. My writing body. Because it's the one that comes with the keyboard. Yeah, it's the one that comes with the keyboard. I like that. I still got the sniffles. Oh, I still got the sniffles. So I'm gonna be a little sniffy. I also forgot to take my meds. Scribs did not send me with meds today, so I'm very sniffy. We can all blame him. He sent me to work with the lunch. He sent me to work with water, but he did not send me to work with meds. He also did not send me to work with my sweater. He forgot to pack me with my sweater. So I went to work cold. Today. He was very cruel today. You know, he was very cruel today. Sent me to work cold. Sent me to work with no meds. Very cruel today. Yeah. Can you believe that? He sent me to work like that, man. But anyway. Today was actually, today was busy. I did my stretches. Ran around today. I got my 10,000 steppies. I got my 10,000 nubs. Got my 10,000 nubbies. I was worried I wasn't actually going to get them, but I did. I'm going to do a self-hydrate. Even though I don't think I need it today. I think I stayed pretty hydrated. I did have a hard time sleeping, I will say that. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I think it was from all the times that I was sleeping during the middle of the day over the weekend. I do have a bad habit of that. Yeah. Has anyone ever been voluntold? That happened to me today. I was doing my work, minding my own business. You know, minding my own business. And then suddenly I get an email. And I'm like, what? What is this email? It had no context. And I was suddenly, it was like, hey, thanks for signing up for this out of town event happening. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And it said, pay for this event, at this thing below. And I'm like, pay for an event? Okay, this sounds fishy. So I was like, okay, this sounds suspicious. It's probably spam. So I just saved it for later. Maybe this is something specific or so, I don't know. So I saved it for later. And then, what is that? Oh, a Delcatty. tail cat. I love cats. Hold up. Hold up. This is very important, everybody. This is very important. All paws on deck. Everybody pause. Pokey catch. Wait. Ultra ball. Every time something very important happens, I start forgetting how to type. There we go. Anyway. And then a couple of hours later, I get another email from my coworker saying, "Hey, I signed you up for this event." And I'm just over here like, what? Why would you sign me up for this event? I didn't say that, but I was like, what do you, wait, why did you sign me up for this event? And they're like, yeah, get ready, get packing. You're going to be at this event. And again, I'm like, why? What? Why? And then I'm just like, you know what? Actually, you know what? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I will go to this event. A day off of work? Not to mention the next day, I also will be not having to work the following day either. So I'm like, you know, yeah, I caught the Dale Caddy! Hooray! But yeah, the day afterwards, I also don't have to work the day after, so it's basically like almost like a 4-day weekend. I'm like, bet, man, bet. You know what? No questions. You know what? I'll go. I'm finding any and all reasons to, like, you know what, just like not work anymore. I'll be tenure after 3 more years. Technically I need 3 more years, but whatever. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to get through the next 3 years or whatever. To do what I can. To get to that point. I've gone through a lot. The first year was a terrible year. The second year, everything was on my shoulders. This year, I'm assisting the new person. And then I don't know what the next 2 years are going to be like after that. So I can just try my best is all I can really do. So I'm going to do that. Hi, Blood. How are you? Welcome. Today's a writing day. But yeah, that's how my day's been so far. It's been nothing but busy. Tomorrow I'm going to have to go in early to help with the Hispanic Heritage Month event, and then I got physical therapy. And then after that, man, I'm staying after hours to be helping with a whole district meeting. And then not work related. I am redoing this whole VTubing thing. I'm still gonna stick to doing the witch stuff. But I've gotten a new VTuber model. As much as all these other like mini VTuber models are, like the mermaid in August, the cat one, the cat one that you Sparkles have seen yesterday, I'm going to use for when I do Ultimate games. This model that you see here, I'm going to use for writing. And then when I do crafting days is the PNG model you Sparkles have seen. But in general, when I do video games, I am working on a new VTuber model. I'm working at the kinks. I'm going through a lot for it. I'm going to be explaining everything in a 2-part video. On my YouTube channel. So please check that out at the end of September. At the end of September is when I am releasing it. I went through a lot of emotional things with it. We're no longer going to be using the last witch model. I'm going getting a new one. A lot of that in the works. White chocolate leopard cookie. Nice. When I went to a convention, the last convention I went to, they only had a few charms related to Cookie Run. I barely saw any Cookie Run fan merch, and they were like phone charms, and I barely saw any of the merch for the Usume horse game Derby Run. I'm surprised I barely saw any merch for that. Every so often I would see stuff for K-pop Demon Hunters, but it was mostly like the main run anime stuff that I saw. That honestly really surprised me. I thought I would see more merch for like Cookie Run or the horse one or something, but it was mostly still like the mainstream stuff. That honestly really surprised me. But yeah, we're gonna be keeping the witch style, but we're completely changing what model we're using. I'm going to be consistent in the models that I'm using for certain things like crafting, writing, and things like that. But mainly, we're still going to be doing witch stuff. We're still going to be sticking to the witch stuff. Okay, literally, I was in a classroom and I was doing a lesson, and the kid next to me just starts going, "Soda pop. Soda pop." And then I left singing soda pop. And I was working with a kid across from me, and he looks at me and goes, "My little soda pop. My little soda pop." And then we were on a break, so we just start jamming to "My little soda pop. My little soda pop." We start jamming. That's gonna be my new song for the next couple days. I have not stopped listening to that since I watched the movie. I've not stopped listening to different songs. Really? Every time I start going by the gym, all I hear is Golden. Or maybe Takedown. I honestly don't pay attention to which songs they're playing, but yeah, they keep playing K-pop. They keep playing K-pop. And then when they go outside to do the drop-offs, there was one time I walked out and they were playing Golden, and I was like, "Yeah, for the Han Moon!" And then they played Your Idol, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's not for the Han Moon anymore. I guess down with the Han Moon. All right. They play all of them? I bet they don't play Free. That's more of a love song. I don't know. I'm listening to more of the songs. Oh, but yep. Oh, I'm gonna try to get through it. It gets my energy down. But anyway, yeah. I have a lot in the works for everyone. I can't wait to actually really show it to everyone. I've been holding back, honestly, and I'm just so overly excited. I'm overly excited. I honestly can't wait to show everybody. I've got so much in the works. And I'm experimenting. For now. There's just so much going on right now. I just can't wait to show everyone. Scripps has been doing a lot of work too. Like this model right now, the mouth is moving a lot better. I can see. And for the new model, he's made a lot of adjustments to it too. You're going to see it with the videos that I have coming out. You can see the improvement to it. You can't see it in this model because there's not a lot of physics to this model. Like if I'm moving around, it doesn't move around as much. You can see the head bubble. But the new model, he's made adjustments to it so there's more physics with it. You'll see it moving around and easier. So we're both learning quite a bit with it. This is why I love hosting the panel How to Be a VTuber, because we're learning so much more with it. I love being in this fandom with the VTubing and stuff. It's a lot of fun. How much longer for the 5 Dragon Cookie plushies? How much longer for those plushies, man? I'm gonna put some chapstick on my lips and then we'll get started. Where we left off yesterday was... Not yesterday. Last time was writing on one character, and I'm trying to figure out how to continue it right now. From where we were last time. I am gonna have to hide the model for a second because it looks weird when I change the position that the model is in. Oh, and I'm gonna have to move my mic. I'm gonna have to move things around. And I found out I can't play Lo-fi hip hop anymore, even though the game that I have it playing says you can use it. It stops the purple app, or not the purple app, the purple thing I'm streaming on is like, nah, we're gonna mute your video. So then other people that are looking for people streaming this game or writing or whatever, they can't watch it. YouTube says it's fine, but sorry, or the red streaming service says you can't, whatever, but the purple streaming service says nah. So whatever. I'm gonna get all the writing stuff set up, and then we'll start streaming. The 12th. Man, waiting for packages to come is one of the worst. So one way to solve that is to constantly be ordering. Not that I'm suggesting this. I'm just talking from personal experience. One way to solve the waiting experience is to constantly be ordering stuff. So then, you don't have to wait as long because you constantly have things coming in. I'm not recommending. I'm just talking from experience. Okay, so I'm gonna get the streaming stuff set up, and then we'll start writing. Wrong one. I forgot. Hold on. I thought we had a button for this, but we don't. Oh man, I thought I made this one bigger. Nah, I think right here is fine. There we go. I thought we should make a button for this. Okay. Yeah, the mic's over here, so I might be turning that way to talk a little bit more. And then I thought we had music for this one. Nah. Okay, so I was streaming the music from over here on this thing. This thingamabob. There we go. Huh. Interesting. There we go. You got a message? Yeah, I'm not seeing a message. Doggy pool party. Never heard of that. Interesting. How'd it go? How'd that go? Aw, that sounds adorable. That sounds like fun. I think Your dog's name is Penelope? Oh, a slow king. That sounds awesome. Man, they got some interesting Pokemon today. I think I'm gonna change this one. I don't like the way where my hand placement is right now. Not comfortable. Ugh. Okay. Aw, she couldn't come? What the fudge is that? That's a CD! Oh. I can't remember. Did you say Penelope was like on meds or anything? Speaking of meds, I think the second medication that my cat's on is not doing good for him. I think I'm gonna take him off of it. Script says we're gonna wean him off of it because he's getting really sensitive to like anyone touching him. And I'm not liking the effect it's having on him. So I think I'm going to take him off of it. He also doesn't seem to like it when anyone else is around me. I just don't like the effect it's having on him. He doesn't even like... It's like he gets mad. It's weird. So Scribs was home today because I got him sick. I feel bad. He was home today because I got him sick. And he was too sick to work today. So he stayed home. And he watched all the cats. And we noticed that my cat that's been on like anxiety meds, that he's been... Slow King makes some remixes. We noticed that he's been very like antsy. He doesn't want anyone touching him and stuff. And that he's been like running away and hiding. We haven't been able to like pinpoint what's going on with him lately. But we noticed that he was fine all day until I came home. The moment I came home, he started getting pissed off at every cat. He wanted to be around me, but all the other cats were around me. And he wanted to be close, but he didn't want me to touch him. It was really weird. He always wants to be around me, but he doesn't want the other cats to be around me. But he doesn't... It's so weird. So we're gonna wean him off the medicine. I don't want him on that anymore. Especially since the other cat that was on it started to get more anxious. So I don't think he should be on these meds anymore. At least the second med. I don't think it's having a good effect at all. I was trying to stare at him. Yeah, family's always good to have around, yeah. Yep. No, I get that. I thought I corrected that spelling. Okay. Why is the text changing? It went from 12 to 11, and I noticed that, but I haven't done anything different. See, it just went from 12 to 11. Why are you changing on me? And yes, I can notice the difference. I forgot what I even typed because it started, whatever. I do have a list of otome husbandos on my stream. Yes. Oh, that's what I did. Oh, that one. Oh. A list of otome husbandos and them being set up on the stream are two different things. Oh gosh. Ooh. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pick a number between 1 through 14. You're picking 13? Oh gosh, 13 is not a good number. Let's see. No, I mean 13 is not a good number for you. Like, you were so close to a good number, like the number 14 would probably have been better. Husbando right there. Should I put him here? No, I'm gonna put him right here. Well, the one you like, oh, actually, what number is he? I thought it was number 14, but it's actually not. What number is he? Oh, I was way off. Never mind. And go. We have a 10-minute timer. Oh, he's seen. Yeah, kinda. He's kind of fitting for the stream. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Hi, Ro. How are you? We're doing writing. I'm writing a romance story. Depending on what option you choose in the story, depends on the ending you get. K-Mama has chosen to add a husbando, one of my many crushes in romance games. They have chosen the number 13. And this is their romance. It's definitely not like the character I'm writing, that's for sure. It's not one that I've read, at least. It's based on the kind of games that I play, ultimate games, where, well, let's just say visual novels. Depending on the choice you make, determines the kind of story you get, or the kind of ending that you get in the game. Ooh, 100 line. Tell me about 100 line. Oh yeah, I know that one. Oh, nice. Leather. Oh, you're making the leather skirt? Nice. Oh, 100 endings? Absolutely. That's reminding me of Date Everything, where there's like so many romanceable characters, and not only that, a lot of different types of endings. Oh gosh, a lot of different types of endings and different ways to get to those endings. People are very creative, and it's really interesting. Date Everything. I couldn't finish it, to be honest, because it was a lot. It was a lot. But it's definitely very interesting. Do you have a favorite in that game? I liked Amir. Amir, I love him. Amir and Betty. I don't... If there's anyone who dislikes Betty, you're on my list. Steam. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that one. Any other room? Oh! I think Koa, was that his name? Oh, the chair. The chair. I remember her, yeah. Koa was the couch outside in the living room. Yeah, I remember her, yep. She was interesting. I couldn't stand Doug. I hated Doug. Yeah. I get that. Oh, a Huntail. A Huntail has appeared. Yup. She was interesting. She came up with some interesting plays, that's for sure. Okay, there's that room, and I think I'll just leave it at that for now. No, wait, hold on. I'm gonna put it here. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The ending, if you get to the ending where you realize everyone, it was okay. It was interesting. I haven't gotten to the endings where you get everyone to hate you. I haven't seen that one. Oh, really? I haven't seen that. I'll be honest, I couldn't get into Ace Attorney, but I see the appeal. I haven't done Danganronpa yet. I like the art style. I've seen the fandom. I definitely have seen the fandom for it. Especially at a lot of cons that I've been to. It makes me want to get into it more every time I see it. Oh god, the fandom, should I not have pointed that out? Is it of concern? Yeah, it kind of depends. It kind of depends which group you go into. There's always a bad egg, but there's good ones too. It just depends, you know, which ones you find. Oh, no more husbando. Bye-bye to the husbando. Yep, he disappeared. He gone. Yep. I haven't added the latest husbando. I keep meaning to add him, but I forgot. He's, from the last game I've played, he's not... The last game is hard to mention, because it's not... I was into the game, and then I wasn't, and I didn't really... It's kind of like a sad pick. It's a sad pick for me. Yup. Yep, he gone. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Oh man, we're on page 18. You still gotta love the character. He is very good looking. He's very handsome. That's for sure. He's very handsome. But I can't stand his attitude. I like him the most out of all the other characters because all the rest of them were either boring or I hate them. And that's saying a lot. Normally I at least like one character, but every other character had something meh about them. Pretty much. I like that, Roy. I like that. You said it all. You said it all. Yeah. Winter's Wish, it was a decent story, but each character had something that was meh. Gosh, do I even have the video out? On my channel? Nope, I don't have the... No, I should have the review on here. Do I? Wait, I'm blind. Hold on, it may take me a minute. I'm blind. No, I guess the review isn't out yet on my channel. I guess not. No, I don't have the review out yet. But it will be at some point. And I'll talk about why I didn't really care for it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Da 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 da. Long day, I take it, Roy? I think that's kind of the thing going around right now. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. Welcome to the cauldron. Enjoy your time in the bubbles. Normally I have like a witch outfit on, but we're kind of just chilling right now. I could probably put a witch hat on, but I'm not doing that right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I get that. Work's just starting up and I'm going through like a lot of physical therapy. It's nice vibing. I like writing, drawing, crafting here. We do that all on Tuesdays. And then we do video games and stuff for like the rest of the week. Stretch. Oh, speaking of which, self-hydrate. Hydration. Oh, I gotta check on something. Oh, okay. Okay. Checked. Yeah, you got this. And if not, it'll figure itself out. It'll figure itself out. Woo! Oh. Welcome. Welcome. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah. Make the most of it. Make the most of it. I feel like I want to think more about this scene here. Before I keep going with it. So I'm gonna highlight it. Highlighter. Yeah. No, I get that, yeah. Every time that happens, it's always scarier because the thought is always scarier than what we actually realize it is, if that makes sense. It's always scarier in our head than reality. Wait, what? Oh, a Voltorb. Did I leave that on? Ooh! Okay, I just noticed something over here. Yeah, we just always have to remind our bodies to get out of fight or flight mode. You like presentations? I like writing stuff. As you can tell here, documents. Yeah. I always liked when they were like, write a paper, and I'm like, bet, I'll write a paper. But when they were like, write a research paper, I'm like, no. No, I don't want to sort my site. I don't want to sort my work. No. I don't want to do that part. That's a lot of stuff. Because they were so picky on it. Walter escaped. Oh, right. Okay. Beep. I keep putting steam instead of stem. Oh, okay. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Survivability rate. It is. I actually had a professor that had us, it was more, I think, was it a, no, it wasn't, that had us write papers making arguments like that. It was difficult for me. I'm not good at making arguments. Don't have me argue about that. I won't make it. We are going to have an ad in about 2 minutes or so. Leaving the ad on does help support the stream. To use that time to take a stretch break, a water break, whatever you need. Yeah. If you want to support the stream in any other way, we do have a Ko-fi down below. But yep, I'm going to use that time to stretch too. I need a stretchy breaky. Debate arguments. Ugh. I was in a speech class at one point. I was terrified. I think I took it just for the credit. Your brain needs to stretch. Ooh, wait. Nope, I meant sorted. Oh, sorry, I was staring at my cat. I'm watching him. I'm worried about him. Any assignment that involves talking? You know what I don't like participating in? Group work. Partner work. That is terrible. I never get good partners. Never get good partners. I'd quit on the spot. That too. Yep. Unless you're with a friend, nope. Exactly. Group work, nope. I'm out. Group work, more like I do all the work. Nope. I had one. Why I gotta do all the work? Exactly. It'd be faster if I did it myself. Yep. Anyway, we got that ad going, so we'll be right back after 3 minutes. I need a stretchy break. They do all the talking while I stand at the back. That's fair. Anyway, we'll be right back. I was gonna say earlier, um, that there was this one time that I was set up to work with a partner, and I knew right away she wasn't going to do any of the work. And I finished all my work early, and then she messages me like, hey, can you help me do some of the work? And I'm like what? And she was like, all of it. All of it. And I'm like, nah, I already finished my half. You do. I'm like, you do yours, boo-boo. You do yours, boo-boo. And the professor had told us, you need to send me anything you want me to look over before a certain date. And she really wanted the teacher to look over the stuff before, or she wanted the teacher to look over the stuff a couple of days after that date. I had told the teacher, hey, I want a new partner. She's not going to do any of the work. And the teacher was like, no, trust her. Believe in her. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't. She didn't believe me. And then she goes ahead and tells the teacher, like, hey, I can't do the work, and da-da-da-da. And I told the professor, I'm like, what'd I say? You can't trust her. What'd I say? I gave her a bad score. I gave her a bad partner score. She better not have said anything about me. But yeah. I can't say I didn't warn the professor multiple times. Nobody gonna listen. You'd have a weak backbone? Nah. I can't ever. Nah. Oh. You would. Oh, no. I can't. No. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't know. It's just something about that situation that I was just like, no. Not gonna happen. No. I don't know. Just, nah. I've seen things like that happen way too many times. $6 years? Oh gosh. Is that how long I've been doing this? Rory calling me out in public. Oh, yeah. I've been doing a lot of different stuff on and off. Gosh, what was I doing? Let's go down the rabbit hole. I experimented with a lot of stuff. I've actually had a bunch of different videos. But I don't want to delete all the progress I've done. I did do, before I started, no, okay, no. Before I started, I did use my real face. But then I after VTubing came out, oh yeah, I did. But then VTubing came out, and then I started doing that instead. I admired animators, so I tried doing that. That's hard. And then I tried getting into the otome fandom, which I still like being a part of. I tried finding my niche more, and I started diving into specifically more like romance and anime, so that's what I'm trying out right now. But yeah, I liked mainly doing reviews. And then I noticed that TikToks were more of a thing. So yeah, I started focusing more on that. But yeah, started narrowing it down. What is that? Oh, Spinnerack. Yeah. So I'm going to stick with VTubing. I'm going to stick with romance and things like that. But yeah, I also want to add in like mental health, because I do have a degree in that, and I want to help people with what I've learned with that. I go to conventions, I share that information about mental health and VTubing, and do what I can But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I have a lot of videos coming out. I do once a week videos. First week is anime reactions. The week after that is a podcast, and then once a week a short. So there's at least 2 videos a week, and then I have a TikTok with that too. Where are we at? Up here. There we go. Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm actually going to be the model that you see here, this VTuber model, we're actually going to be switching that model in October. Yep, we're going to be switching that model in October. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's very motivating. There's a lot of work behind the scenes. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed this journey. I'm experimenting a lot. Tuesdays are becoming more creative. And then I'm doing one popular game, one game for myself, and then kind of whatever else is out there. Oh yeah, this one? There's more of this one. It's gonna look weird. Hold on. This one actually has multiple options. Wait, that's the wrong button. Hold on. There's this one. Hold on, it's gonna look weird. There's, oh, wait, what did that button do? Oh, that's why it did that anyway. That's regular one. You saw the keyboard, and then there's, I haven't shown these yet. Ta-da! If I have a video controller, I could do this. Da-da-da-da. And then the last one. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I guess if I'm playing on a keyboard game or something, it does that too. Something like that. Ta-da! Yeah. I didn't realize that when I got this, it came with all these other options. But yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. I do have the creator. I do want to credit them. Because they have other they have other ones that look like this. And you can customize them. This one is, oops, hold on. I forgot. I'll credit them later. I'm working on a website, actually. I'm working on a website where I have all the models that I've ever had. PNGs. I made my own PNG at one point. Where I have like a thing. Where I have all the models I've ever used, ever made. Backgrounds and things like that. Ooh. VTuber models happen. Do you have commissions? Yeah, it can vary. So PNG models are like a standstill image, and you can change the image in and out. I made my own. I just drew it myself. So you can either draw it yourself or you can commission someone to do it. Those can be pretty cheap. And you use a certain program that can do it for you. And for a VTuber model, that can be 3D or 2D. If you do 3D, there are programs that are free where you can make it yourself, or you can pay someone to do it. But if you do that, if you do 3D, you can't change the clothes, but they are cheaper to make or do. There are some ways to customize it, but yeah, if you go the 2D route, it is quite a bit more expensive. You can change the clothes and stuff, but you can do quite a bit more with it, kind of like what you're seeing here. Oh wait, hold on. You can see how it's like has a keyboard. You saw me change the model, doing quite a bit more stuff. But yeah, because of all these other options, it's a bit more pricey for it. But it kind of depends what you want. There are some 3D models that look like 2D models. It looks awesome. And there are other ways to make it cheaper, like this model that I have here. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. But it's 20 bucks because anyone can buy it and you can customize it. It's a pre-made model. It's a pre-made model. So anyone can have it. Anyone can kind of make it look like this. But yeah. And I don't know why the text always changed to that. Yeah, I'm gonna be a hole of information, so I'm gonna stop here. But yeah, you can have someone make it for you, or you can draw your own. 2D is very hard to make. 2D is very hard to make, I'll say that. To change the colors on this one was actually kind of easy-ish, but yeah. Kind of depends what you want and what your budget is. Anyway. Yeah, this one's pretty cheap. There are some cheap ones you can start off with. Just know that maybe everyone might have something like what you have. If you're okay with that, and you can add things to make it your own. Yeah, but just know that maybe someone out there has something that might look like yours. Have you ever heard of the Suica model? So it's spelled like Suica. Spelled like that. The Suica model. If you search Suica model, it is a custom model that a lot of people will use, and they all kind of look the same, but people have made it their own. It's basically its own community at this point. It's basically its own community at this point. Yes. It's a whole world. If you ever want to know more, feel free to stop by, and I can mention more about it if you want to get into it. Otherwise, there's actually a lot of videos out there that explain it and might have more information about where to get your own, especially if you're looking for a cheap one and things like that. But yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. Woo! Okay, go back here. Lore. I think anything goes deep if you ever want to get into it. Like the K-pop Demon Hunter hole. Gosh, the way that they've tried to break it down from every little angle. And it's been out for like, what, a couple months? Cheese nuggets and crackers. The number of TikToks I've seen. Date everything. Anything can have like can go deep. FNAF. I love FNAF. I love looking into the lore. And there goes Kay. Oh, I love the FNAF. I want to hear more, but I haven't seen much about it. Oh, you love that movie. Yeah. Yeah. Mira's my favorite, but I love the ship of, I forgot her name. Mystery and I think, was it Zoe? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I can't retain much information like I used to. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. I feel hungry. And I don't know why. Oh, wait. I need to go back over here. She had the best singing voice. I will say that. She did have the best singing voice. Hi, Scripps. How was your journey? My stomach may need food. I just had dinner. But I wouldn't mind a sugary snack. I always need sugar. Sugar. Chocolate. I like chocolate. What you mean, rich and spoils? What'd you get me? What'd you get me? You have Snickers? You're not like yourself if you don't have Snickers. Caramel? I could go for Oreo. You know what? I like anything Oreo flavored except Oreos themselves. I don't know why. Your poor high cholesterol heart jump. I also am high in cholesterol. Oh man, seriously? How do you not come back with any snacks? How dare you? Mission failed. Oh. Truth nuke. Mega Oreos? I'm not gonna lie, I love the filling. I do like vanilla Oreos more than regular Oreos. I will say that. I don't know why. They just taste better. I'll do an Oreo shake. I've made Oreo muffins. But regular Oreos themselves, nah. I don't know. I'm not into it. Unless I'm desperate. Yeah, the filling. Nom 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 nom. There are lemon or that sounds gross. Ew. Like the Roy, I'm not smart. I'm glad you think I'm smarter than I actually am. You mean like the mini Oreos? Ew. Has anyone heard about the Oreo Reese's that just came out? They came out with Oreo Reese's. The mini Reese's are fine. The mini Reese's are fine. I'll eat those. What is that? A Noivern. A Noivern. Hold on, Noivern. Whoa. Duh. I'm stealing this from Scripps because he likes it. Everyone go be mean to Scripps. Especially since Scripps is going to change his name. He's going through a name change. Oh, I have not heard of those. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Da 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 da. Oh, wait, I've seen those. I just never registered the name. Oh. Oh, okay. I got it now. Great, I didn't catch one. I'm kind of sad about that. Why would you stab your arm with a needle? I got a crazy chat today. Scribs, you missed it where we all talked about how much we love group work. Especially Roy. What? I wouldn't do that. I never do that. What? Why would I ever lie? No, no, no. Everyone's mean to me. You have the orange one and the sad one. I'm doing a self-hydrate. I've been hydrating all night. See. Whoa, okay. Whoa! Alright, I'm beating everyone to it. I'm hydrating. Wait. Oh, you have the orange one and the sad one. Oh, we should show Roy. Roy, guess how many cats I have. Guess how many cats I have in my house. The popular games, normally it's one that I pick where I see that's popular. So the popular games, I mean, are like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero, or anything else that I see that's going on, like Demon Slayer, Chronicles 2 just came out. And as for cats, I wonder if I can add them on here. Hold on. It is not on here? Oh, wait. Hold on. Ha! These are all my cats. These are all my kitties. These are all my cats. So from left to right, right? I wonder, yeah, hold on. Oh, you can't see the mouse. So from left to right, we have macaroni because he's my thickeroni. Roy, you mean that's not enough? You mean that's not enough, right? I know what you meant. I know what you meant. That's okay. That's just a typo. That's just a typo. That's okay. Okay. But yes, we have macaroni because he's a thickeroni. And then after that is Houdini because he's very good at disappearing. After that is Zen. Her name says it all. And then our orange boy is Cece. That's carrot cake. And then after that is my first son. I had him since I was little. That is Lord Blossom Von Yum Yums. As I said, I had him since I was little. After that is Artemis. She hates everyone. After that is Sad Boy. He looks perpetually sad. After that is Nez. And then our very last one, who has his arms sticking out all the way across the screen, is Gizmo. His name is Gizmo. Yes, that's all my babies. Those are all my children. Who needs real children? Who needs actual babies? I have cats. That's enough for me. You could have this many. I have a story for each one. I did not intend to have this many. Okay. I intended at most to have 5. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. Summer house? Yeah, yeah. I like that. You should bring them in. Then you'll have 2. Make it official. Make it official. Yes. But yeah, I intended to have 5. But what happened is Sad Boy, I met him outside. He was about to try to cross a highway. He was trying to cross a highway. So Scribs and I saved him from trying to do that. We found the owners, and the owners were like, nah, you can have him. you can have him. So we were like, bet. Bet. And then my mom gave us 2 more cats, and they were like, no, we were just gonna toss them. And Scribs and I were like, okay, we can't keep these 2. So we tried to find a shelter that would take them in. Unfortunately, apparently there's this thing called kitten season. Kitten season is apparently around May, which is when we got them. So no shelter. There was no shelter available that would take them. And Scribs called like 20 shelters. What is that? Oh gosh. Scribs called 20 shelters, and none of them was able. Thanks. Now how am I supposed to type? How dare you? Now there's 10 cats on screen. Now there's 10 cats on stream. Kay likes to turn me into a cat. For some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. We couldn't find a shelter, and then we got attached to both cats. So now we're at 8. Now we're at 8 cats. And then the 9th one. Oh wait, I didn't read that. I didn't read that. Hold on. Scribs, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? And then as for the last cat, the orange cat, Scribs adopted him. I don't know why. He just kind of came home with him. Yeah, he just came with that orange cat over here. Yeah, he just came with that orange cat over there. So yeah, that happened. But yep, these are all our children. I'm trying to find the button over here. How dare they with words, obviously. Yup. Makes sense, it's legit. Yup. I guess I'm typing with pause. I'm gonna pause. Oh boy. Type. Pause. Pause. Back. No one gets to see my fun keyboard no more. Thanks. No one gets to see my fun keyboard no more. Let's. Oh, really now. I know where you live. I know where you live. I know where you work. We work together. Yeah. Wait, what? I can hear the music. I'm not sure if y'all can hear the redeeming sounds. Oh, you can? Okay, cool. Because we've been having trouble with the sound alerts. Roy, who am I talking about? I don't know who I'm talking about. What? I'm talking to Kay. Scribs and Kay are making fun of me. I know where they live. I know where they work. I will find them and I will scratch them. Y'all are cruel. I know. I redeemed another self-hydrate. I'm actually, like, thirsty. It's probably because I've been sick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is. Number 2 bully. More like number 1, but okay. Yeah. Welcome, Roy. This is the cauldron. This is basically the cauldron. We can't dethrone the... Basically, yeah, I've known Kay longer. I wish I could move chat up here. What is it? Ooh, a Larvitar. We got a lot of Pokemon today. Anyway. Middle of the page. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna come back. Yeah. This is how my cats see me around the corner, just, hey. When I'm in the in the bathroom, hey, what you doing? They'd be weirdos like that. It'd be so weird. Creepy, adorable. Yeah. Pre-established show. I'm sorry, you'll find your way in, don't worry. You'll meet the rest of the cast soon. Ugh. Stretch. Stretch. Welcome new character. Yes, welcome. Welcome. Enjoy your time in the bubbles. Enjoy your time in the bubbles. You almost did. Do it again. Do it again. Do you need help? I got 10 needles. And the hit show Squid Game. Squid Games. Gosh. I forgot what I called the character. Yes, I did. I remember the 10-minute timer for the potion. Did you remember to set the potion in motion? Mothman. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. I froze for a second. I wonder if the ear. No, the ears don't wiggle. Okay. What did I call this thing again? I don't remember. Maybe I did, I don't remember. Maybe I did. Oh, I did, okay. It might go back by itself, I'm not sure yet. I want candy. I still want candy. I'm really into Kit Kats right now. I either go for Kit Kats or Crunch Bars. I don't know. Do I want Kit Kats or Crunch Bars? They never make small Crunch Bars. 3 a.m. We're on YouTube and Twitch. I should really make a Discord. Anyway, YouTube, Twitch, all the social medias are down below. Twitter, Blue Sky, all that. Yes. Goats. Oh, timer's up. But yes, get some rest. I'm glad you were here. Welcome to the cauldron. Yeah. Welcome to the cauldron. I haven't had powdered donuts in a while. Yes, have some good sleep. Good sleep. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was so much fun. Blah. Finally, I'm back to normal. speaking of which, we're gonna hang out for like 7 more minutes, and then we'll go on for a raid. Yeah. No worries, Roy. Really appreciate it. Get some good rest, have fun, and we'll see you next time. I'll help you anytime, Kay. Bring them on over. Bring on those donuts. They're totally part of my diet. Why does this thing keep changing to gray? Oh, now I know why it changes to gray. That makes sense. I should stop doing that. Oh! Stop doing that. Done. Great. Okay, hold on. I need to put that other thing on. Bye. Have a good night. How do you night owls do it? I can wake up at 3 a.m. I cannot stay up until 3 a.m. You night owls. You know, I say that, but a couple nights ago, I stayed up until midnight. All right, my medication, that's why. Oh, speaking of which, I need to refill my medicine. Darn it, I forgot to call. Anyway. Y'all keep distracting me. Stop it. Man, I wish I could stream for longer. That'd be fun. Anyway. Oops. Yeah. I didn't stay up until 2 a.m., okay? I didn't stay up. I stayed up till like 1:30. And it was an emergency. I stayed up until 1:30 a.m. because it was an emergency. How does that song go? Emergency, emergency, bedtime. Emergency, emergency, emergency. Emergency, emergency. Oh, I fell asleep instantly. What happened was that I was working on videos. I was editing. It takes a long time to do video editing. And I had taken multiple naps during the day. And I was staying up. Scripps also wasn't feeling well. I got Scripps sick. So over the weekend, I was getting sick, like allergy-like sick. And then whatever I had, I passed on to Scripps, so he wasn't feeling well. Scripps, if you're okay, I'll give some details. If not, that's fine. But he was getting really sick, so I was watching him. Yeah, he had a almost 102 fever. So I was keeping an eye on him. I was giving him ice packs. Yeah, I was really scared. So I stayed up, video editing and stuff. And by the time I was done, it was midnight. And then I was taking care of him for a little bit. And then by the time it was like almost 1 o'clock. So at that point, Hello Kitty Island Adventure was going to reset anyway. So I just stayed up a little bit to keep an eye on him because I was really worried. And I was going to play Hello Kitty anyway. So I stayed up for a little bit. And then at that point, I was really tired and only played for a little bit until I couldn't play anymore. So I didn't stay up too long. But yeah, I was video editing, took care of Scripps, and just played a little bit before I went to bed. Yeah, it was really making me like worried. Because when I got sick, it was mostly nose stuff. And that was pretty much it. But Scribs, he got like the whole headache. Not headache, sorry. He got the nose. He had a sore throat. He still has a sore throat. His voice is destroyed, right? And his voice was destroyed today. He had the fever. He had chills. I felt hot at one point, at most, and it lasted for like 10 minutes, tops. I swear, either I get sick and I get through it by like working through it and getting up and like walking around and that's it. Or Scribs gets sick and he's out cold. He's out cold. When we both had COVID, I still think I had the lighter symptoms that he did. He was still out for a while. If I remember correctly. I hate how this thing is changing the stuff I have on here. I have, see, yeah, if I get sick, it's a cough that lasts for months. It's a cough that lasts for months, or it's my nose being stuffed for a while. But Scribs just, like, gets it so hard. You get sick really bad, but mostly if I take my meds, if I start getting colder currently, yeah. It seems like when I talk to other people in the school, so far, other, like, staff members, they're saying that they have allergies. That's what they're saying right now. So I think that there's, like, a cold going around. And it's, like, allergy-like. Scribs, I have no idea what's going on with you. You're getting something different. Or maybe teachers are built different. Maybe that's it. We're used to it. We're running through this. Anyone who's not a teacher, no. You guys are getting hit different. Maybe that's what the difference is. Maybe that's what the difference is. You change as a person? Yeah, your whole body changes. Funny thing, I'm gonna call myself out. There was a time when I was working at a daycare, and then I stopped. Because then I got a school job. And then I went back to a daycare temporarily. And Scribs said, Roslyn, you smell. He's like, Roslyn, you smell. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, I've been wondering for a long time why you smell. It's because you smell like diapers. He said he smelled like diapers. It was funny. I thought it was funny. He said I always had like a certain smell. It's because I smelled like diapers. So yeah, it just reminds me. So not only are we built different, you can also smell different too. You do change. You do change. So yeah, Scribs, you gotta be strong now. You gotta be strong. What is that? A wormhole. It's a wormhole. Anyway, yeah, we gotta end stream, but I just wanna finish this real quick. Oh man, hold on. I wanna finish this real quick. Use Lysol. Yeah. Yep. then was I gonna do anything up here? I thought I was gonna edit. I think I'll edit it for next time. I'm gonna highlight here and then we'll start wrapping up. Yeah, I only did a light Pokeball for that one. I wasn't too serious. If I do a regular Pokeball, it's like a hit or miss if I want it. Ultra, I definitely want it. I definitely want it. Anyway. Whee! Anyway. Yeah, apparently if I hit certain buttons, it changes the text on the stuff up here. I'm looking at some stuff over here. Okay. I know, every time I change the model, it makes it look weird, which is why I never want to show it when I'm transitioning. Yeah, snooze the thing. Snooze it. Which I don't even know where I am. Yay! Okay. Anyway. I appreciate everyone joining me today. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, I'm very upset that I have to, like, not stream for a while. It really bothers me. I'm trying to find out where I left chat. Chat, where did I leave you? There you are. Okay. Yeah, I do want to always stream as much as I can and do different things. But the fact that I'm not able to, I don't know, it just really upsets me. I'm seeing so many people have Discords, and the fact that other people are asking if I have a Discord, I just know that I can't give a... Ooh, wait, what do you mean an idea? I just know that I can't... Mothman. Scribs, why don't you just change your name to Mothman? But I just know that I wouldn't be able to monitor it. I know that I wouldn't be able to monitor it. I already have such little time. Yeah, I just know that I have such little time as it is right now. Especially if I have to, like, update it with, like, streams and whatnot. I really wish I could dedicate more time. Honestly. Yeah, that would be cool. I think I know who I want to raid. Oh gosh. I do know who I want to raid, but the title of their stream. You know, yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna consider making a Discord and seeing how it would work. And yeah, Scribs, you've made a Discord before, right? We had a Discord before when we were streaming together, but yeah, then we just didn't do much with it. If we made a Discord, it would have to be one that would be in chat on stream, because if we made it public in our like in our YouTube channel or Twitch or anything, that would be a way to get a lot of bots, a lot of viruses, bots, things like that. So it's gonna be a work in progress. But yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I'm just not sure how realistic it's gonna be, because I already have a big lack of time, having 3 other jobs and whatnot. Yeah, and Discord is probably updated itself. But yeah, I'll look into it. Let me check one other thing before we start rating. Voices of Chaos. I have some other VTuber friends that have it as well. So we have a lot of people that can help with it too. So let me check one other thing. The person that we are going to rate is called Haunted Lemonade. They are an artist. They have a great model, VTuber model. Their title right now for their stream is, yeah, Rosalie. Rosalie's always a great help. I just feel bad. I just always go to them for things like that. We're trying to do a collab together, but right now as it is, I have a lot of physical therapy, so yeah. But yeah, Haunted Lemonade, they're doing art right now. They are an 18+ streamer, as you can tell from their title, Pooped and Peed. Pooped and Peed. But yeah, they have like a VGen. They're an official artist, as you can tell from the art that they're doing right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid them. Yep. Grab your broomsticks, get your potions ready. I hope you remember your spells, because I sure don't. And I'll see you, Sparkles, on the other side. Bye-bye.